So this is a tag response video to Marlinlee's video. I got tagged. This is my first ever tag video. So by the way, I'll put Marlinlee's link into the sidebar or whatever it's called. You know, he's got a lot of great videos, a lot of great retro video game videos. So you should check him out. But anyway, let's get on with the tag. It's all about video game weirdness, and the first question is, where was the weirdest place you played a video game? Well, unfortunately there hasn't really been any weird places where I've played video games. I've only played video games in the bedroom, in the living room, and in the arcade, and that's basically it. Longest you attempted to repair a video game or game system non-stop? Well, there's never really been any occasion where I've spent that long trying to repair a video game system. So the best kind of answer I can give really is the longest that I've had a game system for which needed to be repaired, and that was the Atari 800XL back in the late 80s when I was a kid. What happened? I mean, I loved that thing, but what happened was I stood on it by accident. And the keyboard had all cracked, so most of the keys didn't work, and the majority of my games were copies on discs, and like on each disc you'd have like 5 games on each disc. So when you put a disc in, a menu would come up showing you all the games, and you had to press like a number to choose what game you wanted. So since the keyboard didn't work, it meant that I couldn't choose any of the games, so the only games that I could play were the few that I had on cassette, and plus because the keyboard was cracked, for some reason it made the computer be in black and white, so I had no colour, and it was like that for about a year or 2 years before I ended up getting another Atari 800XL which works properly. Have you ever had a nightmare about a video game? I have actually, on 2 occasions, and it was a long time ago, but I was basically inside the game GoldenEye for the N64, and I was walking around a level which was very similar to the facility level, you know, with all the tiles and everything, only it was a lot more darker, and I was walking around with a rocket launcher fighting monsters and zombies and stuff. It was pretty damned intimidating, and there'd be like platforms that you could step onto, and you know, like they move up and down and stuff, which aren't actually in the game, not that I can remember anyway, definitely not on the facility level, but yeah. Have you ever played a game that was too scary to play? I haven't actually. I've never even seen a film that was too scary to watch, but there have been occasions where I've been playing a game and it's actually made me jump, like in Resident Evil 2. There's a few of those occasions. There's the famous one which everyone talks about, where you walk into a room, it's totally quiet, there's no zombies about or anything, and there's like a window, and you go and pick something up, and then as you walk away, suddenly this monster comes crashing through the window. And it totally, you know, that totally made me jump out of my skin. But I've never been, it's never been enough to to stop me from playing a video game. So yeah, that's my video game weirdness response. I'm not sure who to tag, because I don't know which people who haven't responded to this tag yet. So anyone, feel free to respond, and thanks for watching the video.